With rain still falling and floodwaters still rising, Texas issued a desperate call for assistance, and New Jersey responded. Last night, Governor Christie deployed New Jersey's Task Force 1 Urban Search and Rescue Unit to help pluck people out of flooded cars and buildings. Texas will no doubt also ask for billions in federal aid, but Christie has not forgotten that Texas representatives voted against the $60 billion Sandy aid package when New Jersey's need was dire.
The congressional members in Texas are hypocrites. And I said back in 2012 they'd be proven to be hypocrites. It was just a matter of time. When you're a state that has any kind of coastal exposure, like Texas does to the Gulf, you're going to wind up having some type of disaster that's going to befall the people of your state. Then all of a sudden, you're not going to want a conversation of all the philosophical niceties because people are suffering and dying. And you want to make sure that you minimize that as much as you can. We were the disaster that was the longest in waiting in terms of getting federal aid, and I hope that that's not what happens to the folks in Texas and Harvey.
Christie said he'll urge all of New Jersey's congressional delegation to vote for Harvey aid to Texas, and Congressman Bill Pascrell today said he will, and that he believed the president will also be pressed to sign off on it.
The sentiment will be so strong, I don't believe that he will be able to withstand that, even our president. If we're not helping one another, I don't know, we wouldn't be America. We're Americans, so we help one another. That's what we do. We're good at it.
Pascrell had just helped convince FEMA to remove some Patterson residents from flood zone maps, saving them thousands of dollars in flood insurance they don't need. But FEMA's representative talked about the extensive flooding in Texas.
Hurricane Harvey is sitting on top of Texas right now with dangerous flooding and catastrophic damage that continues and will for the next several days. The flooding that is happening there is extensive. It's pushing well beyond the boundaries of the existing flood insurance rate maps there in southeast Texas. So the risk is real, and it is ever present.
FEMA sent 75 staff members from its New York, New Jersey regional offices, and Martin says at least 1,000 are already on the ground in Texas. They're joined by 20 volunteers from New Jersey's Red Cross, which is also preparing its emergency response vehicles for travel.
So our care kits will have anything from cleanup items that they might need to help them in their homes, all sorts of supplies that will help them with, gloves and other materials they might need to clean in their homes, as well as feeding. So we will be providing meals, canvassing neighborhoods, water supply as well.
When Sandy hit, emergency response crews from across the United States responded. Cops from Michigan guarded neighborhoods. Utility trucks from Georgia restored power. Now emergency responders say it's time for Jersey to help. In Fairfield, I'm Brenda Flanagan, NJTV News.